Welcome everyone to our Healthy Fit Seniors class today. We are going to have a great class. You might want to move your chair over so you're in the window. We want everyone to be able to see. All right. And we've got our weights and our ball. We'll be using the chair. Make sure your stuff is under your chair or out of the way so you don't trip on it. If you have a purse, maybe put it on the table so it's out of the way as well. Let's start with marching in place. Opposite arm and leg, lift those knees up nice and tall, kind of like a drum major. Getting the blood flowing. All right, going to our weights, grab those weights. Rolling the shoulders forward and back. A couple forward and a couple back. Getting those shoulders warmed up. All right, set those down. Leg swings. So we're going to have our core engaged. Find your balance in a standing leg. I'm going to turn to the side because if I go that way, my legs are long. I'm going to kick the chair. So you should have plenty of space. You're going to swing forward and back. Forward and back. Extending your spine, standing up nice and tall. We don't want to swing our body. We're loosening up our hip. And other side. Nice and tall. Good. This is a little bit of balance warm up. Focus on that balance. Spread your toes in your shoes. Find that even balance in your toes, your ball of your foot, and your heel. All right, next warm-up move. Weighted arm circles. So you could do this with or without weights. It's a long arm lever, so it's going to challenge your arms. Little arm circles forward and back. Forward and back. Set one of those weights down. Torso twist. So the weight is in the front here. We're going to pivot to one side, lift up your foot so you rotate without putting stress on your knee, and twist. Twist. Warming up the spine. There's a little bit of core work built in here. And rest. Don't forget we want, as we go through our workout, that we want to breathe deeply all the way down to our pelvic floor, expanding our lungs and our rib cage, breathing through the chest. Challenge yourself as we start into the main part of our work with your weights. And drink water often. So this is a good time to take a sip of water. All right, so we're going to alternate between 1 minute strength exercises, 30 seconds of cardio, and 45 seconds of core movements through today's session. Grab your weights. Come in front of your chair. Chair squat, curl, overhead press. So sitting down into the chair, standing up, curl, press up overhead. Bring it back down. Control at negative resistance. Don't swing the weights. Sitting down in the chair, Getting up nice and tall, curl, overhead press. Nice and controlled. Your feet should be parallel, so check your foot placement. If your toes are turned out to the side, straighten them up. I see some toes going out like this. Let's try to straighten up those legs so that we have good alignment. Keeping our heels on the ground as we sit up. Nice tall posture. All right, cardio move. Weighted march in place. Or the drum major. Opposite arm and knee. You got it. Couple more. How are we doing over here? Y'all look like you're concentrating really hard. All right, seated leg lift for our core move. Have a seat in your chair. Sitting at the edge of the chair. Nice tall posture. Engage your core all the way around. Stack those vertebrae one on top of the other. You can hold on to the side of the chair. Alternate leg lift. We'll do 5 on this side and then switch. 4, 5, switch. Nice tall posture. Lengthen your spine. 4, 5, switch. Last one. 4, 5. Back to our strength movements. Grab your weights. Using your chair as needed for balance. We're going to cross our leg behind in a curtsy. All right? Arms are bent. Come down in your curtsy. Bent arm press. Curtsy. Bent arm press. If you need your chair for balance, you're going to be behind your chair and use one hand, setting down one weight. And then you'll switch when we get to the second set. Okay? How are we doing? Lifting the arms, this is good for the rotator cuff. Good. Rest. Look at what foot you have in the front, because we're going to switch for the next round. But not right now. We're coming back to that later. All right, strength move. Side steps. Set your weights down or hold on to one weight, sinking down into a little squat. This is your pickleball ready position, yes? Side to side, tap, tap. Use the space you have available. Tap, tap. Keep those legs engaged. Do you want to come over this way a little bit? Yeah. How are we doing? Are those legs burning? I'm going to give you a break right here. All right. Core move. Sitting in the seat, one weight, weighted Russian twist. You want to sit at the front of your chair. Again, adjust those sits bones, stack those vertebrae. Leave space under your chin, lean back slightly without touching the back of the chair, side to side. Exhale. I want to hear you exhale as you bring the weight down. How are we doing, folks? Everyone looks so serious. You're concentrating. We're supposed to be having fun here, yes? Get those happy endorphins going. 2 more. And rest. Coming to the back of our chair for our next strength move. All right, so this is why the chair is on a mat. We want to make sure our chair is secure. Hands on the chair, stepping back. Nice long line through the spine. And press. Lengthen your spine, looking out over the front of your chair. Core is engaged, so we don't want our belly to flop forward. Make your back nice and flat, like a piece of toast going in a toaster. How we doing? This is important for getting up and going. If we are on the ground, we have to be able to push ourselves up and rest. All right, cardio move, jack press out. So arms up here, tapping out to the side. If you want to hop it, you can, or tap. Get that blood flowing. I'm feeling that in my arms. What about you? Good. Glad it's not just me. All right, core move. Seated, knee tucks. Have a seat at the front of your chair. Again, stacking those vertebrae, lean back. Option one knee or both knees. One knee or both knees. Engaging that core, leave space under your chin. Or one knee. All right, get a sip of water. We're into our next round. From the top. Are you ready? I said, are you ready?
Yes.
Just checking. All right, come to a standing position. So we're from the top, we're repeating the set. If you felt like you weren't pushing yourself, I want your muscles to feel it as we sit down in that chair, as we curl and overhead press. So if you're not feeling it, your muscles don't feel like they're doing anything, we need to increase our weight. How much weight are most of the things in our everyday living? 5 pounds. So if you're not lifting 5 pounds, I'm going to encourage you to think about the importance of those everyday functions. Carrying milk and laundry detergent, and if you have a cat or a dog, the bags of cat or dog food. Even if you like to bake, think about the sugar and the flour come in what? 5-pound bags. Most of you, your purse probably weighs more than 5 pounds. So if you're not lifting 5 pounds in your exercise, you're not really helping yourself do your daily living activities. All right, set the weight down. Oh, no, don't set the weight down, my bad. March in place. You're that drum major. I see you working hard, building up a sweat in that front row. If you need a sweat towel, I have them. You got it. 3, 2, 1. All right, our next move, seated leg lifts. Have a seat in your chair. If you remember these, leg extended, lifting for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Switch. One more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab those weights. Remember I asked you to look down at your feet and remember what side you did? Well, we're switching sides. On that curtsy, bent arm press. Arms are bent. Find your balance, or if you're using your chair, you need to be switching to the other arm than you did last time, yes? Curtsy, bent arm press. Nice and controlled. Try not to tilt to one side, nice and tall. Better, good. I love seeing everyone challenge themselves. Last one. All right, shake it out. We've got our side step. You can set down a weight, squat. You're in your ready position, tapping side to side. Pickleball ready. Tap, tap. Engaging those quads. If you're not feeling it in your legs yet, get down a little bit lower. Good job. Keep it up, keep going, keep going. And rest. Sitting in the seat. One weight for those weighted Russian twists. Are y'all breaking a sweat? Yes. Nice tall posture. Leaning back slightly, space under your chin. Let's row that boat. Going down the Trinity River. Anyone ever been to kayaking down there? No? Almost there. 5 seconds left. And rest. Set that weight down. Coming to the back of our chair for those push-ups. Remember to check your chair for stability so it's not going to slide or move. That's why we have it on a mat. Stepping away, nice long line through the spine. Engaging the core, your body's flat like a piece of toast. Look out in front of your chair for that nice neutral spine. Is everyone looking out in front of their chair? One person, yes. Everybody, look in front of your chair. Good. Do you feel the difference when you're looking out instead of down? Yes, because we don't want to put that strain on our neck. We're not doing neck exercise. We're trying to build up our upper body strength. to pick us up or be able to get up off the floor as needed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it in, shake it out, jack, tap out. Press to the front, press. Get your pace going, find a good rhythm. We want to increase our heart rate during this exercise. You always have the option of hopping. Jumping jacks are really great for building up bone mass. So ladies, as we go into, we're in menopause, we lose bone mass. So you're in menopause and you have loss of bone density. Any weight-bearing exercises, strength building, weight training, jumping rope or jumping jacks helps build up that bone density. Prevents bone loss. All right, coming back to the front of the chair for our seated knee tucks. This is our last move before our cool down. Who's excited? Nice long line through the spine. Adjust your sits bones. Drive up the knees. Exhale. One knee or both knees. One knee or both knees. Nice long line through the spine. We've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. You know it's good when people are counting down with you. Get a sip of water. Moving into our cool down. All right. Coming to a standing position. How does everyone feel? Good. Kick that toe forward. Push your bottom to the back. Feeling that good stretch. Toe up. Lean forward, hand on the thigh, not the knee. Thigh, shin, or foot. Feel that good stretch. And come on up. Other side. Kick that toe forward. Push your butt back. Using the chair as needed for balance. Hand on the thigh, shin, or the toe, never on the knee. We never want to put pressure on our joints like that. All right, come to a standing position. Arm up, give yourself a pat on the back. Tricep stretch. Gentle pressure on the elbow. So you feel it in the back of the arm, yes? Other side, reach. Tap on the back. Apply gentle pressure. Get that good stretch going. Quad stretch. We have a couple options here. You can use your chair to place your leg to get that quad stretch, or you can use your chair for balance and grab the top of the foot as needed for balance. Use the chair or don't use the chair. Everyone feeling that in the front of their leg? Good. All right, other side. Find your balance in your standing leg before you lift off. Spread those toes, find that balance in the ball of the foot and the heels. And rest. All right, overhead side stretch. Reach up and grab that wrist and bend the side. Stretch. Doesn't that feel good? Do you feel it all the way down into your hip? Other side, grab your wrist, Reach over and stretch. Nice deep breaths. Breathing down below your belly button to your pelvic floor. Expanding your rib cage fully. Sending the blood back to our heart. All right. Big inhale up. Exhale, hands behind the ears. Chest opener, stretch. Rotate and twist. Look behind you, say, good job, neighbor. All right, back to center, big inhale. Exhale, pulling your elbows back behind you, and then rotate and twist. You can drop your hands to your hips if you want. All right, come to your seat. We're gonna finish with some deep breathing here. Again, anytime we sit in the chair, adjust your sits bones so they're even. Let's get our feet nice and parallel, hip distance apart. Engaging your core, stacking those vertebrae, lengthening your spine, nice tall posture. So when you do that and you have everything engaged and tucked in, it's like losing 5 pounds, right? So we want to take nice deep breaths, breathing down to your pelvic floor. Exhale through your mouth. Again. One more time. Bring your hands to your rib cage because I want you to feel them expanding as you breathe. And we can bring one hand to our chest because we want to feel our chest expand. Remember that deep breathing, nice deep breaths. Deep breathing helps us reduce our blood pressure. Just 3 deep breaths can reduce our blood pressure. It's a good stress and anxiety reducer as well. So when you feel stressed or anxious about something, just stopping to take 3 breaths is all you need to recenter yourself. Thank you for coming to today's class. If you haven't finished drinking your water, make sure you continue to sip that, have it with a post-workout snack. And remember that we have this on the replay, so you can join us again on YouTube, on the YouTube channel. And if you join us on there, make sure you put a comment in there about what you thought of the workout.
YouTube, what's your